ladies and gentlemen, my title kind of gives away my exciting announcement.
Silly Future Susie.
But I'm going to be co-hosting the 7 and 7 readathon created by the lovely Frankie from Instead of Gold and Marlon from Marlon and Lena. Unfortunately, Marlon has some life things going on and she will not be able to participate or host, but Frankie was able to wrangle together some lovely ladies, myself included, alongside Ashley from Said the Story, Lorna from Suddenly Lorna, and Lindsay from Lindsay Reads. This readathon is basically exactly what it sounds like. You're going to try to read 7 books or pieces of literature in 7 days. They can be short stories, plays, long poems, or full-length novels if you're feeling frisky. This readathon will run through midnight of August the 4th, which is this upcoming Monday, through August the 10th at the very end of the day, which is the following Sunday. Myself, along with those lovely ladies that I just mentioned, will be hosting a series of Twitter sprints, so please check out the Twitter account for the 7 and 7 readathon that I have linked down below, alongside Frankie's introduction and announcement videos that explain everything way better than I possibly could. I'll be completely honest, I've been more of an artsy mood than a reading mood lately, so I don't foresee myself being super successful in reading 7 pieces of literature during the week. I will try my best to read as many of these books that I show you. As I did with the Readathon TBR, I have chosen several books to show you so that I can have books to pick and choose from during the week. And I'll probably add more or less because I do have a really interesting art book that I'm hoping to receive from Interlibrary Loan during that week. I'm just going to quickly list them since there are so many, but a lot of them will come from my recent book haul, so if you want to know more about most of these books, you can check out that book haul, which should have been uploaded prior to this one. The first 2 books I have on the list are from my library, and they are Fortunately the Milk by Neil Gaiman and Scotty Young. I actually mostly just picked up this book because I wanted to look at some Scotty Young art, but this book sounds really funny and cute. It's a children's book about time travel and breakfast cereal. The next book from my library is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, which is a chunker of a book, but it sounds like a lovely summer read about friendship and figuring out who you are and becoming your own person. The next book, like I said, from my previous book haul is Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley. The next book is The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros, which is a series of vignettes that's really short and I'm sure will be lovely. The next book is As For Me and My House by Sinclair Ross. It is a short little book. I'm not sure how dense or heavy the writing will be, but we'll see how this one goes next week. And then I have Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, which I've heard is a very quick read and a lovely one at that. The next book is Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. Another bit of an ambitious book, but I've heard that this book is very easy to read in one sitting. It's fast-paced and fun. The next book is The Blue Castle by Ellen Montgomery. I think that this one will be a lovely, quick little read, or at least I'm hoping so. The next book I have to show you is Little Princes by Connor Grennan. I really need to read this book before the end of August, so hopefully that will happen next week. And I've heard that some people can read this book in one sitting, so I'm hoping that that will be the case for me. The next book is Balzac and the Little Chinese Seamstress. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this book on my channel. It's a really pretty cover, and that's mostly why I bought it, but I just can't bring myself to get rid of it because the synopsis sounds lovely. I may be doing a buddy read of this book during the 7 and 7 readathon. And the last piece of literature that I hope to read during the 7 and 7 readathon is The Lightning Tree by Patrick Rothfuss, which is in this book. I'm not going to try to read all of this book, but I might get to that one. I don't know if I want to wait until closer to when the 3rd book comes out to kind of savor the Rothfuss goodness, but I do have that Ari novella coming out in October that I have to look forward to, so I may read the short story about Bast during the 7 and 7 readathon. So let me know in the comments below if you're going to be participating in any capacity. You can be casual about it or you can be super serious. Please let me know either way. And don't forget to follow the 7 and 7 readathon Twitter to catch up on all of the reading sprints and get all the information from Frankie's videos that will be linked down below as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, please feel free to comment on any of the books I mentioned here today, because maybe your comment will help me prioritize what I read next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon with a new video.